Hello, everyone. My name is Addison Brummett, and the problem I will be addressing is anxiety. Anxiety is a broad, common mental illness that many people, including myself, struggle with and notice in everyday life. I have been struggling with anxiety that eventually led to bad insomnia since March of 2024. Thankfully, though, I was able to find help in talking to a therapist and eventually a psychologist, which prescribed me an anti anxiety medication to take every night before bed, helping me fall asleep and stay asleep without the stress of anxiety and worsening throughout every night, causing bad insomnia. I feel as though I can speak about anxiety and its horrible effects on day to day life. And by experiencing what it's like to struggle with anxiety, I can care for those who are struggling as well and show that it is not easy to overcome it, but with the proper help and treatments, it is easier to maintain it. I hope to make you all aware of the common struggle of anxiety and convince you to find help if you feel as though you are experiencing or struggling with it. I am going to today explain the problem of anxiety, examine its impact on our daily lives, and lastly, suggest a solution for those who are fighting or dealing with it. First, I'll be explaining the problem. Anxiety happens when the body reacts to stress. This can be caused by certain events or life situations in everyday life. Anxiety can vary for different people, causing various durations. According to the author Alicia Sparks Akers from Medical News Today, she states that anxiety can vary in duration, lasting from moments to even years, while anxiety attacks or panic attacks can reach their peak within minutes. This writer, Alicia, focused on the key takeaway of how long anxiety lasts, whether it is overall anxiety or panic attacks within anxiety. Next, I'll be examining the impact on our daily lives. Anxiety affects us as people both mentally and physically. Although recognized for its mental behavioral changes, it can also trigger physical health issues. According to the writer Christine Tierney from the website Healthline, states that anxiety disorders can manifest physically through a rapid heart rate, chest pains, digestive issues, and even the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Although it has negative impacts on our lives, it can also create positive benefits. A writer for Very Well Mind argues that a little anxiety can help you be more motivated and ready to face challenges in life. They also state anxiety might show you areas in life where you need change or improvement. The worst aspects of living with anxiety, though, are severe cases left untreated. Cleveland Clinic shares on its website that anxiety disorders can lead to serious complications, whether it is in difficulty with social situations and decreased quality of life, a major depressive disorder, and even suicide in cases of severe anxiety. Constant anxiety also increases your risk of cardiac events like a heart attack. This shows that severe anxiety can cause many negative impacts or qualities of life if not treated. Finally, I'll be making some suggestions for how we can start to maintain this problem. I hope to make you all aware of the common struggle of anxiety and convince you to find help if you feel as though you are experiencing it or struggling with it. Quicker techniques to tame anxiety that people can apply to their lives right away if feeling it would be identifying triggers, staying active, meditating, breathing exercises, grounding exercises, reframing the negative thoughts, reaching out to others, and most importantly, knowing when to seek help. According to helpguide.org, it shares 10 tips for dealing with anxiety. It can share useful tools to help you ease tension, stay present, and help manage anxiety. I think the techniques that I suggested will help people in my community by improving health, reducing stress that frames the anxiety, and also helping with individual well-being. I like to apply these techniques to my own life to help manage my anxiety before it gets to a certain point where my insomnia worsens and gets to the point back in March 2024. Thank you guys. That concludes my speech.